Good morning, North Street. Today is November 8th, 2023. My name is Gabby.
And I'm Nora. It's a day 2.
The vision for North Street School is to prepare students for today and tomorrow by creating more hands-on learning experiences.
By respecting others' differences, we can create a better community, school, and community for all people.
Today for lunch, you will have the choices of chicken parm, chicken patty, hot dog, salad shaker, or PB&J.
Here is the second edition of Speaking with Stone with special guest Miss Gigi.
Good morning, North Street. Welcome to the second episode of Speaking with Stone, the show that is here to get those tough answers we've all been waiting for. The show that's here to get us over the hump. The show that's, I don't got anything else. But, Speaking with Stone. And I'm here we're at the Bermuda Triangle with Mrs. Gigi. Mrs. Gigi, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and, some things that you like to do?
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm a music teacher, and I have been for a very long time. I have 3 daughters, and they're all musical, too. As a matter of fact, one of them is a music teacher. I don't know where she got that idea, but, And the second daughter plays in an orchestra, and the youngest is the smart one. She's in business marketing. And I come from a whole family of musicians. My father was my high school band director, actually. And so I guess I didn't really have a choice.
So we could say that music's in the genes, right?
It's definitely in the genes.
All right.
And his father was a fiddler. So he was a jazz piano player that started at age 9 playing round and square dances.
It's really impressive stuff.
His dad taught him.
Very
But
cool.
other than that, I like to travel, read books, spend time with family mostly.
Awesome. If you were not a teacher, what would you do for a job?
I don't know. I love books. It might be fun to be in publishing somehow. But also, I used to work in a pharmacy when I was in college, and I might have become a pharmacist.
Awesome.
Except for that's a lot of science and a lot of schooling. So I like what I'm doing.
With the book thing, so my mom she worked at the public library in Lance, but wasn't really into, I was more of the magazines or in the sports section guy. That's kind of where I was at.
I get it. Quicker reads.
That's right. So I'm a little nervous. We're in the Bermuda Triangle, and one thing about me is that I do not like to be in water that I can't see the bottom. I am terrified. I don't like to swim, and I don't like to go to the lakes and things like that. But I'm very thankful that you're here with us, because I have been told that you are a certified scuba diver.
I actually am. And a lot of people ask me about that. They tell me they're claustrophobic and they might not enjoy it. And I will tell you that when I get down to the bottom, it doesn't feel claustrophobic. It's like a whole new world. It's true you can't see the edge of it, but you can see the bottom when you go down that low, depending on how deep you are. And really, it's just fishing. Because most people who scuba dive, when they get out of the water, they get out their dive logs and they write down all the little things they saw. And sometimes you look it up in a book. The only thing I didn't get to see, in my scuba diving adventures so far is a seahorse. But I've seen a nurse shark and all kinds of different fish, clownfish, everything. And I always write it down in my log.
Awesome. That's very, very cool.
So it's just fishing.
Interesting.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I love it. That's great. So now we're into those tough questions. So I don't know if you watched episode 1, but Mr. Stone loves chicken wings. So, and I know a lot of the kids do too, because I was asked do you really like flats or drums? So now,
You're going to ask me that.
Yeah. Do you like flats or drums?
I like drums. I'm sorry, I just do.
Yeah, I do too. Mr. Stone likes to on Sundays. I like to do my own chicken wings at the house, and I always go right for the drums too.
Well, let me ask you.
Okay.
What kind of flavoring? Hot, spicy, or?
It's got to be spicy. I really and I like it sloppy too. I like a lot of sauce. I like to really get after it a little bit. So
Mine have to be neat and not too hot.
Oh. Yeah. All right. So here's the next one: blue cheese or ranch.
Ranch.
Yep, that's my daughter. Same thing. Just my daughter and my wife. They're just constantly. They want the ranch. So
you got to have a little celery with it too.
Yep. I agree.
Cleanse the palate, so to speak.
Yep. All right. So I have a little known fact. Did you know in Switzerland they only prohibit owners to own one guinea pig?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either. I was like, wow. So, like, another thing about my family is my daughter had 2 guinea pigs at one time. So I guess we would have been in a lot of trouble in Switzerland.
You would have been.
One thing, though, is when I was golfing with Mr. Berry, I got the bad news that one of the guinea pigs passed away. So we only have one. Poor Mincy. My daughter was...
Don't they like to have a friend, though?
They do. So we were, like, really worried that, like, the other one was going to get, like sad, but I think the other one's just loving having that cage all to itself.
Oh.
Like, it's just flying around.
Likes being an only child.
Yeah, it's really enjoying it. One thing that you might not know about me, Mrs. Williams, is that when I was in high school, I played the trumpet. And,
Ooh.
yeah, I was in jazz band, I was in band, and I was in marching band. I was first chair trumpet, and I was a drum major. I really enjoyed it.
We're going to have to tell Mrs. Roller about this.
Yeah.
She might rope you into doing something. You know, our principal played bassoon.
Ooh, we gave a little...
She might step in if we can find a bassoon.
Oh, I love it. That'll be good stuff. I got some jokes now for us.
Uh-oh.
All right. What musical key does a cow sing?
You got me on that one.
Beef flat.
Oh.
Yes.
That's bad. Corny. Do cows eat corn? That's corny.
You might think the same on this one then. How do you make a band stand?
Applaud?
Take away their chairs. All right. So
I should have got that. That was an easy one.
So we like to end Speaking with Stone with a game that we call Love It, Like It, Never Again. So if you love it, it's something that you would want to do every single day. Like it, you're okay with it every once in a while, and obviously never again. So this segment of Love It, Like It, Never Again is musical genres, and we want to know, I'm going to give you 3 genres, and you tell me. So we have hip-hop, classical, and rock.
So I have to assign a category to each of those?
Yes.
Hip-hop, like it. Classical, I have to say love it because I play it.
Okay.
And then that leaves rock. I'd have to say never again, but that's really not true.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. That's too hard.
That's the tough one. That's where we're really getting those tough answers right there.
Yeah.
But Mrs. Gigi, you were great. We all learned a lot about you, and I hope you enjoyed your time with Speaking with Stone, because I enjoyed having you here.
Maybe I'll get you out there scuba diving someday.
Ooh, I love it. We'll see. But I think that on mine would be never again. But I'm always willing to try something once. When we went on our honeymoon, I tried to do it a little bit, and I was like, oh no.
Weren't sure.
Yeah.
Well, to get certified, you have to take a class, and our instructor said, look, when you fly in a plane and the equipment fails, you can't fly. But when you're scuba diving and your equipment fails, you can swim.
Go right back up.
Yeah.
So that's good to see.
So in his mind, it's safer to scuba dive than flying an airplane.
Well, if I can conquer that fear, I think Mrs. Gigi can help me do it. All right? I love it. Well, thank you very much. Have a good one.
Nice to chat with
Nice
you.
to chat with you, too.
That is all the announcements for this morning. My name is Gabby.
And I'm Nora.
We take care of ourselves.
We take care of each other.
We take care of our school.
Make it a great day, North Street.